Thanks for clicking this video.
In the heart of the ancient forest of Aldora, where towering trees whispered secrets of old, there lay a small village called Eldenbrook. This village, with its thatched roofs and cobblestone paths, was nestled along the banks of the Rivermist, a river believed to possess magical properties. Amidst the villagers, there was a young maid named Elara. She was known for her striking beauty, kind heart, and unyielding determination. Elara lived with her aged grandmother, Aldora, in a quaint cottage at the edge of Eldenbrook. Every day, she toiled in the fields, helped the villagers, and tended to her grandmother's needs. Despite the hardships, Elara found solace in the enchanting stories Aldora told her about the Rivermist. Legend had it that the Rivermist was once a crystal-clear stream blessed by the moon goddess, Selene. Its waters were said to heal the sick, grant wishes, and even reveal hidden truths to those who dared to seek its wisdom. However, over the years, the river's magic waned, and its waters became murky. The villagers spoke of a curse that had befallen the river, but no one knew its origin or how to break it. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the village, Elara sat by her grandmother's bedside. Aldora, her voice frail but filled with warmth, began to recount the legend of the Rivermist once more. "My dear Elara," Aldora began, "the Rivermist holds secrets beyond our understanding. It is said that only a pure heart can restore its magic. You must listen to the river, for it will guide you to your destiny." Elara's curiosity was piqued, and she felt a strange pull towards the river. Determined to uncover the truth and restore the Rivermist's magic, she decided to embark on a journey the following day. With a heavy heart but a resolute spirit, Elara prepared for her adventure. She packed a small satchel with provisions, a warm cloak, and a locket containing a portrait of her grandmother, a cherished memento. As dawn broke, Elara made her way to the riverbank. The early morning mist hung low over the water, giving the river an ethereal glow. She knelt by the river, closed her eyes, and whispered a heartfelt plea. "Rivermist, ancient and wise, reveal to me your secrets. Guide me, so I may restore your magic and bring hope to my village." As if in response to her plea, the water began to shimmer. A soft, melodic voice echoed in the air, sending shivers down Elara's spine. "Brave maiden," the voice said, "to restore my magic, you must journey to the heart of the forest. There, you will find 3 sacred tasks. Only by completing these tasks will you break the curse and awaken my true power." Elara opened her eyes, her heart pounding with excitement and trepidation. She took a deep breath and set off into the forest, following the river's winding path. The journey was arduous, but Elara's determination never wavered. She traversed dense thickets, crossed rickety bridges, and braved the unknown, all the while guided by the river's gentle whispers. After days of travel, Elara reached a clearing bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent oak tree, its branches stretching towards the heavens. The river's voice resonated once more. "This is the heart of the forest," the voice intoned. "Your first task awaits. You must find the silver lotus that blooms under the light of the full moon. It lies hidden in the enchanted grove, protected by the guardian spirits." Elara nodded, her resolve firm. She ventured deeper into the forest, her senses heightened. The enchanted grove was a place of unparalleled beauty, with vibrant flowers, sparkling streams, and creatures that seemed to emerge from a dream. As she wandered, Elara heard a rustling sound. She turned, to see a pair of luminous eyes watching her from the shadows. "Who goes there?" a voice called out, gentle yet commanding. "I am Elara," she replied, "a maiden from Eldenbrook. I seek the silver lotus to restore the magic of the Rivermist." The figure stepped into the light, revealing itself to be a majestic stag with antlers that glowed like silver. It was Arindor, the guardian spirit of the grove. "Your intentions are pure," Arindor said, "but the silver lotus is not easily obtained. You must prove your worthiness by solving the riddle of the forest." Elara nodded, ready to face the challenge. Arindor spoke the riddle, his voice echoing through the grove. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" Elara pondered the riddle, her mind racing. She closed her eyes, allowing the sounds of the forest to fill her senses. The answer came to her like a whisper in the breeze. "An echo," she said confidently. Arindor nodded, a glimmer of approval in his eyes. "You are wise, Elara. Follow me." The stag led her to a hidden glade where the silver lotus bloomed, its petals shimmering under the full moon. Elara carefully plucked the flower, feeling its magical energy coursing through her veins. She thanked Arindor and made her way back to the heart of the forest. The first task is complete, the river's voice said. Now, you must journey to the crystal cavern and retrieve the tear of Selene. It is a gem of great power, hidden deep within the earth. Elara pressed on, her determination unwavering. The path to the crystal cavern was treacherous, filled with narrow passages and jagged rocks. As she descended into the depths, the air grew colder, and the darkness enveloped her like a shroud. But Elara's spirit burned bright, guiding her steps. In the heart of the cavern, she found a pool of crystal clear water. At its center lay the tear of Selene, a gem that glowed with an otherworldly light. Elara reached out to take it, but a voice echoed through the cavern, stopping her in her tracks. Who dares to seek the tear of Selene? The voice boomed. I am Elara, she replied, a maiden from Eldenbrook. I seek the tear to restore the magic of the Rivermist. A figure emerged from the shadows, a regal woman with flowing silver hair and eyes that sparkled like stars. She was Selene, the moon goddess herself. Your quest is noble, Elara, Selene said, but the tear is guarded by a trial of purity. You must face your deepest fears and emerge victorious. Elara nodded, ready to face whatever lay ahead. The pool of water shimmered, and Elara found herself standing in a vast, empty void. Shadows swirled around her, whispering her fears and doubts. You are not strong enough, the shadows hissed. You will fail, and the river will remain cursed. Elara's heart pounded, but she refused to be swayed. She drew strength from her love for her grandmother, her village, and the Rivermist. With a fierce cry, she banished the shadows, standing tall and unafraid. The void dissolved, and Elara found herself back in the cavern. Selene stood before her, a proud smile on her face. You have proven your purity, Elara, she said. The tear of Selene is yours. Elara took the gem, feeling its warmth in her hand. She thanked Selene and made her way back to the heart of the forest. The second task is complete, the river's voice said. Your final task awaits. You must climb the peak of eternity and retrieve the flame of hope. It is a fire that never dies, a symbol of eternal life. Elara's journey to the peak of eternity was the most arduous yet. She scaled steep cliffs, braved icy winds, and navigated treacherous paths. But her determination never wavered, fueled by the love and hope in her heart. At the summit, she found a solitary flame. Burning brightly, the flame of hope radiated warmth and light, a beacon of unwavering strength. Elara reached out to take it, but a voice echoed through the air, stopping her. Who seeks the flame of hope? The voice asked. I am Elara, she replied, a maiden from Eldenbrook. I seek the flame to restore the magic of the Rivermist. A figure appeared before her, a majestic phoenix with feathers of fire and eyes that burned with wisdom. It was Ignis, the guardian of the flame. Your quest is noble, Elara, Ignis said, but the flame is guarded by a trial of courage. You must face the storm and protect the flame, no matter the cost. Elara nodded, ready to face the challenge. The sky darkened, and a fierce storm descended upon the peak. Winds howled, rain poured, and lightning cracked the sky. But Elara stood firm, shielding the flame with her body. The storm raged on, but Elara's courage never wavered. She held the flame close, protecting it with all her might. Finally, the storm subsided, and the sky cleared. Ignis nodded, a look of admiration in his eyes. You have proven your courage, Elara. You have proven your courage, Elara. The flame of hope is yours. Elara took the flame, feeling its warmth spread through her, renewing her strength and resolve. She thanked Ignis and began her descent from the peak of eternity, carrying the flame of hope with her. Her journey back to the heart of the forest was filled with anticipation. As she entered the clearing once more, the river's voice greeted her, resonating with pride. You have completed the 3 sacred tasks, Elara. You have the silver lotus, the tear of Selene, and the flame of hope. Now, bring them to the river's source. Elara followed the river's flow deeper into the forest until she reached a secluded spring, the source of the Rivermist. The water here was crystal clear, untouched by the curse that had plagued the rest of the river. She knelt by the spring, her heart pounding with the gravity of the moment. Rivermist, ancient and wise, she began, I have brought the silver lotus, the tear of Selene, and the flame of hope. Guide me, so I may restore your magic and bring hope to my village. As she spoke, the three items began to glow, their light intertwining in a beautiful dance. The silver lotus shimmered, the tear of Selene sparkled, and the flame of hope burned brightly. The river's voice rose, a harmonious melody that echoed through the forest. Elara, place the silver lotus in the spring. Elara gently placed the silver lotus into the spring. Its petals unfurled, releasing a radiant light that spread through the water. Now, drop the tear of Selene into the spring. Elara let the tear of Selene slip from her fingers into the spring. As it touched the water, the gem dissolved, infusing the river with a brilliant, silvery light. Finally, ignite the spring with the flame of hope. Elara held the flame of hope over the spring, and as the flame touched the water, it did not extinguish. Instead, the water began to glow with a warm, golden light, spreading downstream. The river's voice grew stronger, filled with joy and gratitude. The curse is lifted. The Rivermist is restored. Elara watched in awe as the magic of the Rivermist returned. The murky waters cleared, sparkling with a newfound brilliance. The air filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the forest came alive with vibrant energy. Elara could feel the river's gratitude, a deep connection that filled her heart with warmth. Her journey complete, Elara returned to Eldenbrook. The villagers gathered at the riverbank, their eyes wide with wonder at the sight of the transformed Rivermist. Cheers and laughter filled the air as they realized the river's magic had been restored. Elara's grandmother, Izolda, stood at the edge of the crowd, her eyes filled with pride and love. Elara rushed to her side, embracing her tightly. "You did it, my dear Elara," Izolda whispered. "You brought back the magic." The days that followed were filled with celebration. The villagers rejoiced, their hearts filled with hope and gratitude. The Rivermist's magic brought prosperity and healing to Eldenbrook. Crops flourished, the sick were healed, and the village thrived like never before. Elara became a beloved figure in Eldenbrook, her bravery and determination celebrated by all. Yet, despite the admiration and praise, Elara remained humble. She continued to care for her grandmother, help her neighbors, and cherish the magical river that had guided her on her journey. As the years passed, the legend of Elara and the Rivermist grew. Travelers came from far and wide to see the magical river and hear the tale of the brave maid who restored its magic. Elara's story became a beacon of hope and inspiration, reminding all who heard it that courage, purity, and determination could overcome any challenge. And so, the Rivermist flowed, its waters clear and sparkling, a testament to the enduring power of love and hope. Elara's name was etched in the annals of Eldenbrook's history, a legacy that would be remembered for generations to come. In the heart of the ancient forest of Aldora, where towering trees whispered secrets of old, the village of Eldenbrook thrived, forever bound to the magical river that had brought them prosperity and joy. And Elara, the maid with a pure heart and unyielding spirit, lived a life filled with love, surrounded by the magic she had restored. The end.
Thanks for watching. For more content, subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment on this video.